Good evening. I think this evening we shall look at some repainty goodness. Tonight we're going to look at The Fury of Bonecrusher, written by Dave and all the cool stuff himself. And this weekend, hopefully, we'll see Skullgrin. Yes, what a figure! Oh, I can't wait till Saturday. It's all good in the hood. Okay, so let's do... God, I'm catching stuff, look. Boing. Let's talk about what we've got. Okay, so we've got the new Ironhide, which I like much more than the old Ironhide. Hugely more. Mainly because this one stands up and the Ironhide that I've got is just flimsy and a bit broken, and I'm not quite sure whether it's just my Ironhide or all the Ironhides. But look at the extra moulding that he's got on here. All of this battle plating. Look, why Ironhide would ever need that, I'm really not quite sure. He actually just looked like he's going to go just shooting someone in the jungle. He looks like he should be more in a G.I. Joe thing than anything else. But I like all this sprayed up crap over the back that's just like, I've been mud bogging and I love it. His tyres are still too clean, mind you. It's got a big old cow-horned front bumper going on. These bits go up and down and all of that. Okay, so, and he's got weapons on here which are attached to the armies, which are just kibble-tastic underneath, really. But you've got the 3.5mm clips, so all your knives and stuff that are on the side, that'll pop off, and they'll go. So one on there, for example, and that'll go on the other way round on there, and 3.5mm clips, absolutely everywhere. Fantastic, nothing wrong with that at all. Nice big Autobot symbol on the top. It's not exactly subtle. We're hiding in plain sight unless you know what you're looking for, which isn't exactly difficult to find on this one. Stupido. Okay, biggest thing that's more and more stupido is Bonecrusher. How much fury could Bonecrusher give when he's that big? Has anybody seen the 2007 movie? Come on, Hasbro, did you watch the film? Because he should be... I mean, okay, I'm not on camera, but if that's that big and that's that big, then times that by 10. He should be so big my hands aren't in the picture. He should be this big. George. Oh, dear, okay. Yeah, it should be. He should be this big. He should be massive. And he's not, and it's a real shame. However, I've already got him, so I'm going to do him last. I'm going to do him second. Okay, I'm going to do Bonecrusher, and then I might do a separate video with Ironhide, depending on how we look. And I'll put them both up on the same day, so you can have a look at both figures and choose the one you like. Now, firstly, I love Bonecrusher. I know he was only in the first film for a little bit, and I know he got whooped because Optimus killed him and knocked his eye out and cut his head off and all that sort of stuff. Sorry, spoilers, but the film's getting on for 4 years old now. If you haven't seen it by now, you just... where have you been? The vehicle mode, this toy... Okay, look, this toy, firstly, is kind of crappy. But I still adore it, and I mean adore it, because the role in the film that he played was just so good. And when you underneath the car and you're looking at it like that, and all of a sudden it's turning into a robot. Oh, it was mega. So yeah, it's Bonecrusher. So let's have a look at the side. Light's a bit, God blimey on this. There we go. So you can see a bit of shade and some of the patterning on it. It's a bit of a light colour. So there you go. Through the side. This wheel seems to be in the middle of nowhere. Doesn't do anything. It's actually part of the hips. Other side. Kind of crappy in a really beautiful way. It's got this sort of blue sparkly windows going on, but all the windows are the same blue sparkly, which kind of gives it a little bit of presence, and it just means it's sort of got a bit of cohesion through it all. And then you've got this big bad boy like that, so we can scoop shit up, or check for mines or do whatever it's supposed to do. But that's just sort of that. And then what you do let's talk about transformation quick. Oh, you've got a nice Decepticon logo there. Look. Now I'm going to turn the other light back on, and I'm going to point that away slightly. See if I. I've just burnt my hand on the light. Oh, that's slightly better. So, split them apart. Split these apart because they'll go in like a V, like that, and like that. So I've split these apart now, look, which gives you this sort of forky look, and then underneath here you've got a tab which goes like this, except that they're not particularly joined very well. There we go. So they chicken. Well, sod it. Okay, and then you bend that in, and you bend that in, which gives them his nice pitchfork of death. Look, pitchfork of death. Then what you do is you take the back panels. You've got to unclip the toesies like that under either side, which is going to give you some legs. Visible head syndrome. We'll talk about that in a minute. Then you take the back, fold that all the way up like so, and then you take the whole back section completely and just sort of untab everything. So you give it wings like that. Look, so now it's a flying, massive, great big military minesweeper vehicle. Then you take the tabs and pull, and the whole top section is going to come apart. Okay, so you can see where that's untabbed from the hips there. This is going to become. Let me show you. It's much easier. So that comes forward. Okay, so you're going to get rid of that, and you're going to get rid of that. Bring all of that forward. Okay, now you're going to flap the legs all the way round. Son of a bitch. They come down. Okay, one goes like that. The other one does the same, goes like that. Okay, so you can bring that out sideways. And then you've now got the hips. So you bring this flappy crotch piece. So that goes to the back, that goes to the back. And then the flappy crotch piece kind of pegs down over the wheels and kind of holds it all together a little bit. Turn the leggies round, so the knees are forward, and then you've got articulation at the knee there, you've got articulation at the hip. This doesn't stick together very well. It's got nothing, there's no lock on the back here at all. Nothing to sort of hook it all together. Even I think you're supposed to put the tyres together and just sort of hook it in this front piece, but that doesn't work either. But he stands up, we get there in the end, and then you turn the head up the right way, fold it back. Head sculpt is, let's turn this up, head sculpt is just beautiful. Look, it's red eyes, it looks really like the movie. He just looks angry and pissed off and upset and ugly, and I like it, I like it. So let's get the arms, let's get the legs right first, shall we? So all you do is you take the toe, poke the toe out, okay, take the other toe like the side and turn that sideways. So let's do the same on here, toe out, back goes sideways like that. Okay, this gives you a sort of four-pronged effect underneath. So when you stand him up, if you bend the knees a little bit, he stands like that, and you get that nice tripod thing, and you've still got the wheels underneath, look, so he can go roller skating, which I really like. So that's a win. Now the arms on this guy are weird. Okay, so this has got to stay back, that's got to stay up. So we've got some mega kibble. See, mega kibble, badass kibble. So let's do the same on the other side. Okay, I'm down in the toy a lot. I do love it. So then you take the arm and you just extend it like that, and then you extend that like that, which means if I stand him like that there, his arms are that big. Okay, he's got big old arms. And I've just noticed he's got one red eye and one black eye. So the red eye is the one that's still there, and the black eye must be the one that Optimus poked out. Didn't want the camera stood up anyway. Idiot thing. Well, there we go. Oops. Sorry, Grandad. It's your camera. Oopsie daisy. So that's that. I have been posing him, I must admit, with the arms folded in like that. and then if you give him a nice sort of wide stance like that, it doesn't look quite so bad. So let's do that with the other one. Just poke the fisty out. In fact, let's do it like it's supposed to be. So pull that, out we go, pull that, out we go. Which means if you pose him, he could give you a great big hug like that. He said, I like the people's buying my toy, and then I give them a great big hug. Yes. Gone mad for a second. It's all good. It's all in good fun. So then you bring that over the top, and then that brings his mad weapon of claw death. And that's pretty much Bonecrusher. You can turn the arms up like that, or turn them any way you want to, but I like them with the shoulders forward like that, with the mirrors, with the glass showing, and then spin the arm kind of like that, and then spin the arm kind of like that. And there we have Bonecrusher. Now, toy wise, he's okay. The legs look absolutely gorgeous. This is the one figure I just wish that they'd done a leader of, because he just looks so good in the movie. And I know he was only for a minute, but they did a leader brawl, so why they couldn't do a movie leader Bonecrusher, I don't know. But the way the tyres fit on there, it's all show accurate without being over the top. Chest wise, it's all good. I like the big claw that sits over his back, and I'm getting a bit gushy about him now, but at the end of the day, he is one of my fave movie figures by a long chalk. Let's bring that down a little bit. So, he's available. You can get him now. Give him a call. All the cool stuff. That is all the cool stuff. You know that because you're watching the channel. This has been SMS number 1, gushing horribly about a very average toy that I absolutely adore, and you need to go and get one too. Soon to come, that. Yeah.